So, lads, in a shock to everyone, honestly, Caitlin Clark was voted as the future face of, as a future face of the WNBA in 5 years. I'm shocked. I am shocked. And I just saw a thing and it was like, people were saying Caitlin got 0 votes for the best player in the WNBA. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Caitlin Clark is not the best player in the WNBA. Is she that far off it? No. Is it like a slight leap that she can take to become the best player in the WNBA? Yeah. Like, it is literally. It is just getting consistency in that jump shot and continuing to play defense. That's it. That is it. It is figuring out when to shoot, when not to shoot. It's a little bit on the shot selection. And other than that, like, she is absolutely on track to being the best player in the world. However, this is something that was a shock. So 53.8% of players, and I understand it's only 39%, but again, that's like, what, 20? Or 39 players, like what, 25, 30% of the league? And 53.8% mentioned Caitlin Clark. So 19 of the 30 of the 39 said Caitlin Clark. You got a few Paige Bueckers, I'm guessing all the UConn players. Because let's be honest, Paige Bueckers is not going to be the face of the WNBA. She's not fun enough to watch. And we've got the most... I'm convinced most people that are saying Juju Watkins only watch Juju Watkins highlights. I mean that. Like, Juju Watkins, I'm not joking when I say this. Like, everybody calls Caitlin Clark inefficient. But, like, Juju Watkins shoots like 40% from the field. She shoots like 40% from the field and 30% from three. Like, everyone talks about Caitlin Clark's inefficiency. Juju Watkins' efficiency in college, her shooting percentage in college, is worse than Caitlin's in the WNBA. She just lets it fly. And also averages nearly 4 turnovers a game in college. Like, Juju Watkins as a negative assist to turnover ratio, shoots a worse percentage than Caitlin Clark. She is a dog on defense, though. She is an absolute dog. I'm going to be honest. She's an absolute dog on defense. So I'm not going to say that with Juju. But, like, Sarah Strong won't ever be the face because she's like the female Jokic. But Sarah Strong's way better than Juju Watkins. Like, watching the two of them in college, like, Juju is, like... Juju's good, but her highlights make her look better than she is. Sarah Strong is fantastic, but she doesn't have the greatest highlights. She does not have the greatest highlights, but Sarah Strong is absolutely fantastic. But Aja Wilson, I'm surprised Aja Wilson only got, 2 votes? I'm surprised she only got 2 votes because Aja Wilson's only going to be, like, if I'm not mistaken, she's 29? She's only going to be 34 years old. I don't think she's a face right now, but, like, she'll be 33 years old in 5 years. I think it's a craze. I'm surprised that the WNBA players didn't say that because Aja's still probably going to be in her prime. Probably still going to be on the tail end of her prime in 5 years. But Angel Reese being the face of the league is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I think she's been insane recently, but that's not going to happen. And then also, the funniest thing about this is in 5 years' time, Dominique Malonga is going to be the age that Hailey Van Lith is right now. Dominique Malonga is going to be 24 years old in 5 years' time. If Malonga ends up being the face of the WNBA in 5 years, then fair play to her. Fair play to her. Like, she's going to be the GOAT. If she's the face of the WNBA in 5 years, she's the GOAT. And I want to find out who voted for Cameron Brink. Like, I really wanted to find out who voted for Cameron Brink because that is the most crazy one. Cameron Brink, it's not like Cameron Brink's born in 2001, isn't she? Yeah, so Cameron Brink, it's December the 31st. But, like, she's older than Caitlin Clark. She's coming back from an ACL injury. She does not have a flashy game at all. She's a great shot blocker. No one knows how she's going to be. Like, I don't think we're going to see Cameron Brink as a good WNBA player this year. I think she was a good but flawed player as a rookie. Like, she's way too foul prone to be on the floor that much. Like, if you want to say the face of the WNBA, because she'll probably end up just being a model in her off season, then that's something. But, like, on the court, I think Cameron Brink. At the same time, maybe we've underrated Cameron Brink. Because let's be real, like Cameron Brink, we would have said after 10 games before she got injured, the Cameron Brink ceiling and Caitlin Clark's ceiling they would have been very close to each other. Like we would have said that. But yeah, it's an interesting one. It is an interesting one question, and I'm surprised that 53% said it was Caitlin Clark. I'm actually shocked. I'm shocked. Like a load of people were like, "Oh, it should be more. It should be 100%." I don't even care. The fact that the WNBA players gave it a 53% chance for me is the biggest shock of all this, because we know WNBA players in general, not that they don't like Caitlin Clark, because I don't think they've anything against Caitlin Clark, but like they said, she was the 9th best guard in the league. And then in the article, some players were asked to comment, and they literally said Caitlin's already the face of the league. And someone was like, there are things she has to improve on as a player, which she does. She does. Like Caitlin Clark is a spectacular but flawed player. I don't think anyone talking pure basketball is going to argue that Caitlin Clark is not a flawed basketball player. Like there's a lot of weak points in her game. Like she's an all-around stat sheet stuffer, but there are a lot of weak points in her game. But in my opinion, those weak points are things that are going to get better. They're going to get better with just experience. And you saw it when her stats, like as she got like worked up through college, like her stats were unbelievable as a freshman, but there were more flaws with her as a freshman than there were with her as a senior, for example. And then we saw it last year, post All-Star break. She was getting better and better and better, and now she's coming back from injury, trying to figure that stuff out. Body maybe not working in the way it normally does, and just having to figure things out on the fly. Like all of these things are things she can improve on as a player, obviously. But at the end of the day, there's no question about it. Like Caitlin Clark is not only going to be the face in 5 years, barring catastrophic injury. And by catastrophic injury, I mean double ACL tear and forced to retire. Barring that happening, barring her knees turning into Lauren Jackson's, barring her body turning into Jackie Styles' body, she's going to be the face of the WNBA. There's no question about that. Like again, unless she ends up developing Lauren Jackson knees, she will be the face of the league. And knowing Caitlin Clark, it's unlikely. It's unlikely something like that is going to happen. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And do you guys think that Caitlin's going to be the face? And I mean, I don't know why you would answer no, because it's obvious.